Hello everyone, welcome to Age of Civilizations 2, where we're going to start our new episode of our Castile game. We spent the last episode not doing very much really, just consolidating, assimilating our provinces and trying to improve our diplomatic relations with our neighbours. Because if we go to the diplomatic map, before it was just red. As you know, the red means poor relation, risk of war, and I was particularly concerned about France, but that's gone fairly green. They like us enough, but we still have issues with Scotland, Milan, Sicily, so we're working on them. We also were trying to do some discoveries. So we've got some troops there in the ports ready to travel into the Mediterranean to see what's going on there in the east, and then that one should go to the Baltic Sea, because we don't know anybody in Scandinavia or the Baltic area, so we need to find out who's there. Now we have made progress. At the moment, our rank is 5, and France is 7. So we've overtaken France purely on improving our economy, our technology, and our development. I think I have a bit of a problem, and my problem is this. It's called France. They're fairly strong. If you've ever played France, you'll know that the northern provinces are very valuable, very high growth rate, and they can actually produce lots of troops very easily. So I am feeling a little bit threatened by him. Because of that, I have stationed some armies there, right on the border with France, and they're on the lookout just in case he decides to attack us. So that is really my main problem, France. I have got, that's problem number one. I do have a second problem. And that second problem is called Portugal, because he's got some provinces that I need. So I need those 5 provinces that used to belong to Leon. Unfortunately, he got there first, so I need to somehow get it from Portugal. Now, I would love to go to war with him and take the land that I need, but because of France, I think I need an ally. Without an ally, I would be very, very vulnerable. So I've been thinking about it, and I think the solution is going to be trying to turn problem number 1 into the solution of problem number 2. Best thing to do, I think, is I'm going to try and continue to improve relations with France. At the moment, we are on plus 21. If we can get an alliance with France, that means that we can actually attack Portugal and be quite safe without having to worry. And while we're doing that, we will continue to develop our technology and our lands as necessary. Right, at the moment, France is at war with Austria. Yeah, that's Austria. That's a fairly unequal war, and there's a lot of land to cross between them. So I'm not sure that that's going to end up in any major change. Right, so at the moment our Budget is researching at 10%. I think that's going quite well. Our technology is still slightly behind. We are 0.39, France is 0.43. That means they can build workshops. And Portugal is also 4.45. I'm pleased to see that England is 0.3 and Scotland is 0.38. So they are behind where I am. So at the moment, we are improving relations with Portugal and with Milan. I think I'm going to stop the Portugal diplomat because I think we're going to concentrate on France. Because will he give me an alliance? No, not yet, but maybe not. It won't take too long to achieve that. Right, we've got 37,000 gold in the treasury. So maybe it's time to recruit and build some more buildings. Let's have a look at the growth rate. And I think Madrid has got a farm level 2. We can't build a level 3 yet. Zaragoza, let's build one in Zaragoza. Bilbao has got a level 1. Girona, yeah, let's get a farm there. Barcelona has got a level 1. Let's get a level 2 there as well. And I think finally we're going to build one in Valencia, but I haven't got movement points, so let's take another turn. Now, one of the things I wanted to do is to see what effect would have the exploring of the armies. At the moment, our armies are costing 1,000 gold, 1,036 gold per turn. If I move the army to the sea, let's see what the impact on the treasury is. We've got some farms built, that's good. Stability is okay at the moment. There's some 86%, so we'll give it a little bit longer. Right, so let's have a look. From 1,028. So it hasn't made much difference at all to the cost of the military. So let's send them exploring. And these ones, we just want to see who is in the different parts of the world. Sicily has taken those provinces of Morocco, and that Morocco has got those 2 provinces left. That's been a true demise of his empire. Right, so we've got a treasury at 27%. I want to have ideally 30,000 always in the treasury, but once we start preparing for war, I think I'll bring it up to 50. So as soon as we've got that alliance with France, that's what we'll do. Now we've got another technology point. I think we're going to do either population or economy. I think our population, number of provinces, obviously we're lagging behind the Ayyubids, Comania, Byzantine Empire, so we're 4th there. In terms of population, we're also 4th, so obviously, but we're not far from Comania. So I think with our farms, it will continue to get better. So this technology point, I'm going to put it into population growth, especially because if there is war, that's going to take a hit. The population is going to suffer to a degree. Right, I'm going to move these guys up there, and these ones going to go there. We know those are the AU bits. Let's go there. What are these? These are just going to go there, and these people are the Byzantine Empire, I think, yeah. And they're at war with Rum. Rum, I think they're there in Anatolia. So it's going to be the struggle for the Ottoman Empire. We shall see. And now these ones, where are you? There. Let's go there and see. Right. Flanders, Holland. I think there's been some changes there. Yeah, now we're getting on with Flanders. Got +9. Will they want a union? That would be so handy. Try to get those lands without any wars. +90, I don't think you can get much better than that. 2.2 diplo points. Don't want to do that before our alliance with France. 28. Will you give me an alliance? No, not yet. No, I'm going to wait for a bit. The chances of any union with them is going to be fairly low. Right, so we can see now that Holland has been reduced to a 1 province minor, and Flanders is getting on there. That goes there, and we're going to try and discover maybe Rum. Oh, now we know them. Here we are. This is Rum, and we can see that Byzantine Empire has actually crossed the sea into Anatolia. Cilicia, we didn't know these people were there. The Ubids are there. Tripoli is quite small. Jerusalem. Okay. 35,000 gold. Let's try and get up to 40. And let's go up to the Baltic Sea. Go that way. And this one. I think we're going to ask for military access. Do we want military access? Who are these? I think it would be quite nice to get the AU bits to give us military access. But the -14 at the moment will be wasting a diplo point there, so I think these guys are going to return home or maybe explore. Yeah, let's go up there. Maybe we can go into the Black Sea and see if we come into contact with other civilizations there. Right. 39. Now maybe we should assimilate the provinces a bit more. I know we're 86%, they should gradually improve. So let's do maybe 10 turns for those, 10 to 15, or thereabout. 12. I think when we're talking about a few turns, it doesn't make a huge difference to the budget. But obviously there are many provinces, so when the simulation process is finished, I think we'll be laughing. We've done quite a few provinces and we've only gone down a couple of thousand. So I think we can afford to do that before doing any more buildings. Once they get over 91%, looks as if they're not too bad. Oh no, that's because we've run out of movement diplo points. Okay, well I hope our relation with France doesn't suffer because of that. Diplo points are going up, so let's improve relations with France. It's plus 33, so let's keep going. You still won't give me an alliance, but it may not be much longer. Now Nice is improving relations with us, so that's quite nice. They didn't like us. They didn't like us very much. Milan. I think we stopped improving with Milan. He is minus 35 and Scotland is minus 45. I think probably Scotland will be our next. Well, no, minus 55 for Sicily. Maybe Sicily is more of a concern at the moment. But let's carry on working on France. I think that's going to be the solution to many of our issues. That's going to go there. Yeah, Denmark's got quite a bit of Sweden, so that's nice to see. And they are going to go into the Black Sea. Yeah, 36. Do we need to continue improving stability? Yeah, I think if we do continue to do like the 10, 12 turns, not a huge cost. Yeah, but it's a problem with diplo points. Yeah, let's do a few at a time. Try and keep our diplo points at a level where we can continue our relations with France. This part is a little tedious, but I think once we have our alliance with France, we will see some action. Yeah, plus 37, yeah, that's quite nice. That's quite nice. We're nearly there. Now, who do we have here? Right. You can see a few countries. Coronia, Estonia. Oh, hello Sweden. That's where you are. Sweden is taking a little bit of a beating from Denmark. Oh, and we've discovered the Byzantine Empire has got Sevastopol, and Cumania is north of them. Keep exploring. Oh, we've got Byzantine Empire goes all the way back into the top of Anatolia, and this is Georgia, Circassia. Yeah, nice to see that the world is getting on. Another technology point, which we're going to put let's put some more economy, sorry, more population growth. Um, 42, maybe we need to do some more farms. We're going to do a farm in Valencia. It's got quite a high growth rate. It's 4,500. A good idea. And maybe A Coruña, growth rate 67, 69 for Gijón, 74 for Alicante. I think I'm going to do Alicante. Down there is okay as well. Tangier is 70. Oran 71. Agadir 73. I didn't expect the Western African provinces to do well, but let's do Alicante for now. So let's give it. Oh, the terrain is not suitable for a farm, so we can't do a farm there, unfortunately. Okay, well in that case we're going to go to A Coruña. 67%. Maybe let's do Tangier, 70%. Right, we're at war with Saxony and Sicily. Well, that came as a little bit of a surprise. So let's have a look. Sicily's there, and Saxony is there. I don't think I'm going to be too worried about Saxony. I mean, they will have to get military access through a lot of countries if they come by land, and it will take them at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably more like something like 15 turns if they come by land. And even if they come by sea, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 or 6 turns. So I think we're going to have to focus on Sicily first, and I think Saxony will probably rethink his strategy once Sicily is out of the war. But I think we're going to leave it for now. Thank you for watching. Till the next episode. Bye.